Hi guys, I hope you can watch me, and I am live again. And I was trying from a long time to come live, but unfortunately I could not come. So I have this phone with me so that I can take your questions as well. So if you have any question, then you can ask me here at hashtag Ask Pawan Live, and I'm waiting for your questions right now. So let me just wait for few people to join so that I can also have a good time with you. So let's see, let's wait for some questions, and I hope the quality is not bad. And please let me know if you can hear me, and let me just test. Please let me know if you can hear. Yeah, yes, the voice is fine. Hi Roshan, how are you? And yes, so the things which I want to talk about is one of the things which is like very important, and we'll talk about Flutter. So first thing about Flutter is that you know um, everyone knows that there is a Maps plugin and there is a WebView plugin which everyone was waiting from a long time. But again, if you are a developer, if you want to play with them, then it's good. But in case if you are looking for deploying that into production, that particular app where you are using the map related official widget or WebView related official widget, then don't do that particular widget, don't use that for production, because that is still unstable, and the Google team is revisiting the APIs to make very important changes, and it can break your app. So that's one thing which I want to tell you. That's why I didn't make a video on that, and I just want you to don't use until unless it is like you just want to play with it. Second thing is about the tech series which I am going to start. So first of all, thank you everyone for 20,000 subscribers. It's like really something which I really appreciate, that you gave that love to my channel and the Flutter community. Because of that it happened, and now because I have a good reach, and I want to talk about those unsung heroes which nobody is talking about in our tech field. And people talk about Bollywood celebrities and all that, but we know that how much a tech guy contribute for the community, and that is why I'm starting this tech series, which is Tech Samurai, where I'll talk to few of the faces which you might be knowing or you might not be knowing, but you would have been using some of their awesome libraries or something like that. So that's the idea. And okay, so I'll take some of your questions. So Tech Samurai will start in 2019, maybe the beginning of 2019. So 2019, I want it to be a good year as well. Like 2018 was one of the best years of my life. So yes, I am working for a company, if that is your question. Hello everyone. I don't have to become like me. I am a normal person, and you can make your own identity. So I don't believe this in this. I believe that everyone is different and everyone should make their own identity. And okay, definitely I'll make beginning videos on Flutter as well, again from the scratch, because many things have changed recently after Flutter 1.0. Many videos of mine, like which is using a particular plugin, will not probably work, or the source codes will not work. So I make a video, and I have a different channel which is Codepool for Hindi audience, so I'll start from there. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, just subscribe there. Is there way to stream active internet connection? Yes, you can do that, but it would be a little bit tricky. So I have to, if in case it's really something which is which can be very helpful for everyone, then I'll definitely take a look. How did you work had recognized? No, I couldn't understand. How can I connect with the global community to our local community? Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. You just have to reach to people via maybe via your local community only. And then when you will have that reach, then obviously someone will definitely contact you, or maybe they will try to ask about what you are doing and everything. And then after some connections, you will definitely reach to that global levels very soon. But it's all about having contacts, right, and having connections with the fellow developers. So that's one thing. um, Regarding the payment gateway, I have that payment gateway thing in my list for sure, and I'm just waiting for the right time when I would be able to actually make that video, because I don't want to make videos just because it's like someone just demanded. I want to make a good video which someone can use in their apps. So if you see my videos, then obviously they are either on the some kind of real world scenarios, or it's for learning. So that's what I want to do. um, we don't have a group yet in Faridabad. I talked to the Google India team about having a group in Faridabad, and they told me that it is possible, but the only thing is that I don't know how many of you are interested. If you are from Faridabad, then I'll definitely create a poll or something, or you can connect me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere, and just let me know that you are interested and you are from which location in Faridabad, and what is your interest area. So these are few things which if you will tell me, then definitely we will have a community in Faridabad very soon. That's what I can do. um, how to be an expert in Flutter UI? It's not about becoming an expert. Um, no one becomes expert in making few UIs or something. It's just about practice. If you'll practice a lot, if you'll make a lot of UIs, then obviously you can call yourself as an expert. I don't know what actually expert means, but I just know that if you're good at your work, if you can you can contribute every day, if you can contribute for yourself every day, then obviously you are an expert. So don't just run behind these keywords. I don't know Telugu, sorry. AdMob not working. It takes some time, first of all, AdMob to get activated. So if it is just recently you have put AdMob, then try to use test ads so that you can just understand that you have placed it correctly. And then if test ads are working but real ads are not working, then probably that's a bug. But most probably if that is not working, then it may take some time. So wait for 24 hours to 48 hours, and then we can talk about it. Thank you, Tehseen. So nice of you. Definitely I get inspired from you all because you are also doing a lot of work, and every day I think I see something new, and because of your support and love, I am doing this every day. Otherwise it's very impossible to do if you cannot get that kind of motivation. So yeah, I try to make as many videos as possible, but because of my schedule, it is a very busy schedule, and it's very difficult to make videos every day. So I'm trying my best, but you know, you have to earn as well, right? You cannot do everything just what you love. You have to do something which you do for living. So that you can maybe relate. What is the Flutter Gallery app still laggy even on a high-end device? What kind of device you are using, first of all, and where do you feel that lag is? And please join Let's Flutter with Dart group on Facebook or Let's Flutter with Dart on Slack. You can find the link on my Twitter account, and then there we can discuss it further. So if any one of you want to discuss things like this, then join our Facebook group or Slack group, so that you know we can make this conversation even better, and we can take those feedbacks, and I'll definitely pass these feedbacks to the Google team, this official Flutter team, and they will definitely look into it. Are Android developer jobs are sufficient in India? Of course it is. There are a lot of jobs available in the market, especially in India, but the thing is that you should be a good candidate for them, because you expect a lot from the other guys, but you yourself is not good for a particular job, then it's like you cannot find any, because if you are good, then obviously no one can stop you from getting a good job, even if you are in India or any other country. um, Hi, yeah, definitely we would have met in Bangalore. um, to first start with Android Studio with Java, then move to Flutter? No, it's not compulsory. I'll definitely do more giveaways. I am not very good with giveaways, trust me. I don't know what to give. I don't have anything to give. I just can give you knowledge which I have. I don't have sufficient funds to do that fancy or attractive giveaways, but definitely I can help you with some knowledge or maybe some learning. So that's what I can do. But whenever I will have something to give, then I'll definitely give. That's what I can say. um, we want to use, okay, do you have any idea where I can find internship related to Flutter and Dart in India? You have to search, man. I don't know if there are internships available anywhere in India. There would be some, because recently I have seen that many companies are hiring for Flutter as an intern as well as the permanent job as well, in India as well. So my company also hire people for Flutter, but right now we don't have any vacancy, but there are many. So try to search once, and if you are not getting any research results, then probably there is not right now. um, yes, I have to make videos on keys, that will be coming very soon, because that's something which I really wanted to do from a long time, and it will come very soon. And streams, advanced topics, obviously my if you have watched my block pattern video, it's not complete, let me tell you. I didn't go to the real coding, and by this week or maybe next week, in the next week, you will find that video very soon, and I'll explain the block pattern in the real coding. Okay. And how to make an app with both backdrop and bottom navigation bar item? It's very easy, man. It's nothing complex, I guess. I tried, by the bottom comes over the backdrop panel. Okay, so yeah, that will come, because that's not a property. You have to make some custom changes, I guess. I'll see. Join our Let's Flutter with Dart Facebook or Slack group, then we can help. Thank you so much, guys. And I have created one authenticated app. What when I'm adding splash screen, my app is not moving from splash to login page. There's some problem with the navigation or navigator, whatever you want to call it. What do you mean by contribute to community? In any way, maybe you can make open source contributions, you can make pull requests, you can answer people Stack Overflow, you can make content, sorry, whatever you want to do. Everything is like a contribution. Your videos always help me to get rid out of problem whenever I go to. Thank you so much, Tessin. It's wonderful to hear that. Thank you so much, Parth. I'm very happy to see that people have created a lot of stuff because of my videos or whatever content I'm doing or whatever content the community is doing. It really feels good as a developer that people are actually getting something out of whatever you are doing. Because I'm not doing it for myself only. I'm doing it for all the community, all the people in the tech who want to do something. How to get started with Flutter? You just have to go to flutter.io, or this channel is also helpful for getting started with Flutter, I believe. And my new channel, Codepur, is I will be starting a Flutter course very soon there. So if you are someone who can understand Hindi, then you should switch to Codepur. Otherwise, MTech Viral is there always. 6 months of Android training sufficient to become complete Android developer. So let me just tell you this. There is no one who is complete Android developer. You just think about it. If a particular OS is not made by one person, then how you can become a complete Android developer? It's not like that. You learn every day. You learn new things every day. It's not just about Android or any other technology. It's about for whatever project you are working on, you will get the idea about that project. You will learn the things from related to that project. So after 6 months, definitely you will have a basic understanding of how Android works, how different things works in Android. but you cannot just say that in any day you will become a complete Android developer. It's nothing, there's nothing like complete this X developer. There's nothing like that. um, make video on building full app including login etc. Yeah, definitely I'll make that, but right now I have a lot of other videos to do, so that's why I'm waiting for a time where I'll complete my list which I have, and then I'll make this series. Okay, so I'm web developer and trying to shift to Flutter, help me out. Okay, how can I help? Just let me know that. And no, I didn't subscribe. No, yes, I am subscriber to PewDiePie, if that's your question. How is the accessibility support in Flutter? I think you should go to flutter.io and you can get the basic idea from there. Are you a Google developer? If you are talking about if I am working in Google, then no. um, in your vision, Flutter may be a good framework to develop games in future. Definitely if you are asking about the 2D games, then 100%. And if you're asking about 3D games, then I don't know, but maybe if someone like these companies like Two Dimension, these companies will keep coming, then definitely you can see a lot of new things in Flutter. What is Hummingbird? Hummingbird is the name given to one of the technology which will help you in having your Flutter app working on the browsers. So that is Hummingbird. Please make a video on safe area. Safe area is a very common widget. That is why I never made a video, but you are right. I mean, I should not think like, it's a very common widget because people don't know about it. Definitely I'll make one. And but it's very easy. You just have to wrap your scaffold with safe area, and that's all. You don't have to do anything. Thank you so much, Fikri from Indonesia. That's great to have support from all over the world. Obviously it feels really nice. Do you think Flutter can replace native? I don't know. I mean, it's just about the time, and if this is how Flutter will go, this like how it went in last 1 year, then obviously you can see something like that Flutter is replacing something. I don't want to talk about it right now, but maybe in future. How to become a GD? I made a video on it, so please watch it. It's on my channel. What is Hummingbird Flutter? I just told about it. Is there any Flutter developer certificate from Google? Right now there is no certification like this. Even if there was a certification or there will be a certification, I don't care, and I don't really want to answer about why I don't care. And how make and video building full feature app? Yes, I'll do that. Is machine learning a good career? I'm interested in autonomous driving cars. If you're totally interested, then definitely it's a good career, but just don't take machine learning as a career unless you are very much sure about it, because it takes a lot of years to become a machine learning expert. And because there is a lot of hype about these words, these so-called words like machine learning and AI and all that, just don't run behind those words, because there are like many engineers, many developers who are working in the industry from last 20 years, and then also they cannot say that we are the machine learning expert or something. It's just, if you feel like you are interested in that, you are interested in this self-driving. There was some problem with my phone. And I don't shoot my videos with the camera or something. It's all my phone, so there can be some issues. Sorry. Do you think Firebase is ultimate replacement of premise servers? No, never. I am confused which to choose, Flutter or React Native. Please help. I'll say Flutter, and because it's my personal favorite, or whatever you want to call. But I feel that Flutter is much better than React Native in any sense. Tell us about Fuchsia and Flutter. Fuchsia is the next operating system. I don't know much about it because nobody knows much about it, because it's been a very private project till now. There are some ideas about it, but that's not all true, or maybe you never know what they will do with it. So I'll just say that please wait for some time and you'll get the idea. But yeah, definitely Google is working on an operating system which is Fuchsia, which is based on a microkernel which is Zircon, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. and it's kind of an operating system for every kind of device, whether it's a refrigerator, it's a car, it's a mobile, it's a desktop, it's a web, or whatever. So that's what I know about Fuchsia. Android versus .NET, which career is more lucrative financially? I don't think that you can actually differentiate in terms of these aspects, because I don't think that you cannot learn either of them. It's very, like, it's not about lucrative and financially or something. It's your choice. It's your career, where in whatever area you are interested. I need help for understanding Dart and Flutter code, like making videos, something like. Yes, I'll definitely make more videos. I didn't see your doubt. Probably what is custom painter? Google released a video on this today. It's just 1 minute video. You should take a look. Widget of the week. How to reduce size APK file? You should, I guess, release APK size is also already so much reduced. You cannot do much about it. Callback method is totally confusing. It's very easy, I guess, but if that's your concern, I'll definitely make one in one of my project probably. Or you can check out my Flutter UI kit. There might be at least one or two callbacks. I don't know, but you should definitely take a look. Okay, this is the same question. Can you please tell me some good example for audio recording where I can set sample rate and also make it mono channel? I don't remember if you can do that with the existing plugins. I'm not sure. I'll definitely take a look. Join our Let's Flutter with Dart group on Facebook and Slack. Link you will get in the description probably. It's right now it's not in this video description, but you can go to my Twitter account, which is I am the PK. I should write it, right? So I'm just writing it so that the first tweet there will be about the Slack group. So it's this, my ID is this. Oh no, it should be @ right? @ I am THEPK. Okay, so this is what you have to write on Twitter, and you will get connected if you can see it, or you cannot. I am THEPK. Okay, so I guess that will help. Oh yes, more questions. So we have around 10 more minutes to take questions. Any architecture in Flutter app like MVVM, MVP? Yes, you can use any of them. I personally use something like MVVM, and my view model is connected to the block pattern, so that's what I use. वेब डेवलपर बनना है एंड्रॉयड एप्स एंड वेबसाइट बनाने के लिए, तो एंड्रॉयड एप्स क्यों बनानी है अगर इफ़ यू वांट टू बिकम अ वेब डेवलपर? आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. 10th pass, you have a long career, man. You don't have to worry from right now. Like when I passed 10th, I hardly knew anything. Can you add Python code to Flutter for data processing? Why you want to add Python code, man? I don't understand why you want to do a lot of things with just a single thing. There are a lot of technologies, there are a lot of things, and they have their they are made for a specific purpose. Why you want to do everything with one single framework, SDK, or whatever? I mean, I don't understand. You cannot do everything with everything, right? Is there a way to create bottom sheet with keyboard not overlapping? I made a bug or a issue on GitHub on Flutter repository. I'm not sure if they fixed it or not. I'll definitely check it out. Join our Slack group. We'll definitely talk about it. When is Flutter released? I'm waiting. Flutter is already released. 1.0 is released, if that's what your question is. Why doesn't the Android Studio have drag drop of widgets in Flutter? I don't want it to have anything like drag drop. I don't think that it is necessary, first of all. And second is that trust me, if you are writing code, then you are becoming a better developer. If you are using drag and drop, then God saves you. I don't know. Which Flutter channel is best? Beta. Beta is always best. I mean, if there is stable, then obviously that would be much better. But if beta is this stable, then obviously beta. How to save image in Flutter after putting a filter on it. There are a lot of questions about this on Stack Overflow. You can search there. There's like the base 64 example and all that, so you should take a look at that. I'm Nick watching from Africa. Hi Nick, how are you, man? Is the GeoFire plugin for Flutter out, or can you please make a video on app like Uber in Flutter? Nick, I'm still waiting for the official map support plugin to become stable, and I recently talked to the Flutter team and they told me that it's very unstable right now, and they might be changing it overall, like entirely. And that's the reason I'm not making a video on anything. Like, I had this idea that I'll make an Uber clone or something like that, but I just skipped this idea. People are making stuff on that just because, so that they can get those maybe you can say that they can get good traffic on their website or whatever. But I don't want to make videos which personally I know that it's not going to work in future. So that's not what I want to do. So that's the only reason I'm just not using it. AWS, okay, I'm diving in them audio. No, it works, but I didn't understand your question first of all. And do more Flare tutorials. Yes, I'll definitely do. I am the single person here. I have just one phone which is like in the recording mode right now, you can see, and I'm doing everything all alone. I have no one with me, and that's one of the reason that I am not able to produce so much content every day. And I have a day job as well. I have to like, my office is like two hours from here, and totally I do like 4 hours travel every day. So there are a lot of things I do every day, and it's really difficult to make videos every day. So that's why it takes some time to make any video. So please be with me. You will definitely have more videos. Do a tutorial. You can how use Kotlin and Swift with Flutter. Again, the same question: why you want to use Kotlin and Swift? If that is not important, if you are asking about the platform channels, then definitely this is a good question. Then I definitely make more videos on it, because then it makes sense. But the good thing about Flutter is that if you have to use this Kotlin, Swift and all those things, then I don't think that you can have the advantage of Flutter that much. Then basically, if that's where you have to write most of the code, then you should switch to native in that scenario. Because if you cannot use the power of Flutter, then I don't think it makes sense. Let's see where you can show how we can create an Apache web server for that. You cannot, man. No. Why you ask such questions to me? I don't know. Okay, there's one more thing which I want to know, which I want to tell you. First of all, that I made a video on desktop app, and I had to take it down because of some consequences which could happen. And I'll definitely repost a better video than that. So just be with me, and you will definitely have a desktop related video very soon, and it will be much better than the last one. And what actually happened, I cannot tell you. So just ignore that. Communicate with Flutter dev team directly. No, you cannot, man. You are already talking with them via us or via anyone, because we are trying to take questions from you, or we are passing to the Flutter team. So don't worry about that. What is the future of Flutter? Can it take for a long time? Yes, definitely. I think that there's a very good future of Flutter. Flutter versus Xamarin. Xamarin is good. I have worked on Xamarin for almost 1.5 years. Still, I have one project in Xamarin, but I guess Flutter is much better than Xamarin. I have a lot of things to say about that, but this is not a good time. Can you show some example how can change action button in app bar when switching between bottom nav watch tabs? Yes, I can make. I'll definitely just join the group, which is, if you will go to this account, which is I am the PK, then there will be a Slack link on my pinned tweet, and then just join that group, and then let me know what you want me to make video on. then I'll definitely make. Platform channels with Kotlin and Swift in Flutter. Yeah, definitely. I got that idea well the last time you told about it. What do you think of Apple combining iOS and Mac OS apps? Will it give competition to Flutter, at least in Mac space? I don't know if Apple is really gonna do that, because I heard some rumors about that Apple is also working on such things, but I don't know if that is true. And even if that's true, that Apple will always have that closed ecosystem, which is the reason it won't be able to compete with Flutter or any other technology in that particular area. Please continue making videos in English. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely. This channel is only for English videos now. And if you are interested in Hindi, then Codepur is there. In which no studying place? Yes, you can make Apache web server, but that is not what it is meant for, right? You don't have, if that is your total idea, then why you are using Flutter? That's my question. So sorry if that's what you I don't know if you're not aware of your use case, then probably you're wrong. Samir, I guess you should talk to me on Slack or Facebook group so that I can better connect your all particular question set, so that I can give you a better answer. So there are a lot of questions now. Background service in Flutter, you can use something like Android Alarm Manager plugin. Yes, that will work, I guess. There's no rule for like how many apps you require to become a good developer in Flutter. Even if you don't have any single app in Flutter, then also you can become a good developer. I don't know how you relate such things. Okay, sure. So this is my Twitter ID. Someone wants me to move aside, so I am here. Maybe you can see this is IMTHEPK. I am for Mumbai, THE and PK, Pawan Kumar. Okay. Apple is working on combining iOS and macOS. It's called Marzipan. You can Google it. I'll definitely Google it. I have heard about it, but I'm not sure if that is not just a rumor, but Apple is definitely working on it. I'm not sure because I read an article, I guess 2 or 3 months back, but I'm not sure whether they were really doing it, because there was no official confirmation from Apple that they are doing it. And even if they are doing it, then also there is like how many Mac OS laptops are available and how many iOS devices are available. So if you cannot cover Android or other OS, then definitely it's a very different game. So that's a different thing. If Apple stops support for LLVM toolchain for iOS for blocking Flutter, no, Apple will never do that. Trust me. And if Apple will do that, then we'll think about it. Someone will come with some other ideas. Don't worry about these things. Like you can maybe you can assume so many things, but that's not all happens, right? Do you address any public sessions? Yes, I do a lot of public sessions, man. Like 6 months back, I was not even a speaker, but now I have given talk in almost 12 dev fests, 11 dev fests, and some other sessions as well. And I am taking another session on Android Day, which is happening in Delhi. And I'll be there. I'll talk about Flutter 1.0 and the block pattern as well. So if you are in Delhi, then join us in Gurgaon. I mean, the venue is in Gurgaon. Samir, you can check my Twitter ID, which is I am the PK. The first tweet from me, which will be the pinned tweet, will have the Slack link. And will Hummingbird project give competition to HTML, CSS and JavaScript? I don't know, man. It's still not here, so we cannot talk about it. Okay. Why did you zone me on FBPM? I don't reply anyone to Facebook Messenger. Please note that, because I receive a lot of messages there. It's kind of a spam now, and I don't want to even read any message there. It's very, very difficult to I don't know what to say about it, but it's very difficult. Okay, if Apple really confirmed it in WWDC, then I have no idea. And if they are doing it, then it's good for the native developers, native Apple developers basically. uh, I'll definitely look into it. I have no idea about it so far. I have just read about it somewhere and I didn't even know the name of it. But as you told me, as I told you in the beginning as well, I learned so many things from you all. So definitely I'll take a look and then we can talk about it. Maps, maps, maps. Please don't ask for maps video right now. Whenever it will come, I'll definitely make a video on it. Whenever this stable one will come. Okay. RPS NAC, whatever your name is, if I don't pronounce it, you can go to the Aqueduct repository and then maybe you can get the help which you want, right? And if you don't get that, then reach to us in one of our Facebook or Slack group and then we can talk about it. I don't know which app you used, Omeshwar, which are not smooth. With my personal experience, it was a very smooth experience for me, and especially iOS have even better experience, like the Flutter iOS app, right? Integrating Square payments, definitely I'll make that video. I'm waiting for some small things and then I'll make a video. So thank you so much guys for joining. I guess there are a lot of still questions and I don't have sufficient time now. Yes, Flutter supports Raspberry Pi first, if that's your question, and it's already 9:50. I have to go guys, and we don't know if Fuchsia will launch in Google I/O or not. It's all about the right time, if they will finish their project on time, if they are actually, they will have some milestone in their roadmap, right? But it totally depends on that, what they are targeting and what kind of future they are looking for Fuchsia. So they only can tell if they are going to launch it or not, but I guess that it will come very soon. So maybe you can at least get a preview of Fuchsia and maybe Google I/O. So we never know, and let's hope for the best. Yes, Flutter Maps plugin support iOS platform, but it's really very unstable, and maybe you should not take a serious look. No, don't make any kind of apps like Xander, share it with Flutter. It does not make any sense, trust me. Okay, so guys, I guess I am done with the time, and thank you so much everyone for joining. If you're not the subscriber, then also please subscribe, man. I don't know how many of you have already subscribed to the channel, but subscribe to this channel as well, and my other channel, which is Codepur, and I'm coming with a new tech series, as I told you, Tech Samurai in 2019, and it will be a good series. It's one of the series which I dream for. Like, I have so many times I thought about it, but I could never do it. But now I will definitely try to do it, and I am about to shoot my first episode very soon. So thank you so much for joining, and what I should say, you are awesome, and Flutter is awesome, everything is awesome. Keep learning, keep working, keep practicing, and don't just run behind some crazy words. Just believe on yourself, just be ready for the challenges, and please have faith in yourself that you can do whatever anyone can do. So after that, I just want to say a bye-bye, and I'll definitely come with more videos very soon. So thank you so much for having me here, and bye-bye, take care, good night, and keep fluttering.